Now, the first benchmark that we're going to be looking at is rather interesting because this is a section that talks about the fact that GPT 5.6 Sol is actually beating Claude Mythos 5. Now, if you don't know what terminal bench is, I'm not going to spend too much time diving into, benchmark maxing and all of that crazy stuff. But essentially, terminal bench basically is how well do AI agents use like a real command line. Instead of just asking the model, can the model answer a question or can it write a code patch? It asks, can the agent sit inside a terminal, run the commands, edit the file, install dependencies, debug errors, and finish a real task end to end. So this was built by Stanford, and the reason that this benchmark is one of the first ones for GPT 5.6 Sol is because when we actually look at this, on the left-hand side, you can see that GPT 5.6 Sol Ultra and GPT 5.6 Sol actually does beat Claude Mythos, even though it's a very small amount. It actually does surpass Claude Mythos, which was, of course, this scary, scary model. And it really does surpass Claude Fable 5 by a real big amount. So this is super, super surprising because even the GPT 5.6 Terra model surpasses Claude Fable 5, which means if we're looking at where OpenAI are focusing, it does mean, and I'm going to show you guys why later on in this video, why this is not just like one benchmark with a small improvement, why this is even bigger when you look at the other factors. And yes, I would argue that this chart is probably one of the most confusing charts just because of the way things are, but let's dive into the next ones.